Woohoo! Back again this evening. Hello, everybody. It is me, your auntie to be, Dr. Crystal Lau, where I am a medical doctor, but I'm not your medical doctor. So, disclaimer as always, everything in my streams are for either educational, informational, or entertainment purposes. But if you got any concerns about your health, please see your health provider. Okay, so I am here purely as your auntie to be, because I am embracing my auntie era, and your auntie that just happens to be a physician by trade, an author, entrepreneur, mom of two, and all the other things lah that you would expect an auntie to boast about. Yeah. So that's me, c'est moi. And today I am going to be studying my French live online. So make fun of me, laugh at me, doesn't matter, it's okay. It's really just my way of forcing myself to get on top of my French lessons lah. I have been really struggling to be consistent, and it's not like I'm so vain that I want an audience or anything like that. Not at all. It's just that, I also run a small business, so I really struggle with putting out content. So I'm finding ways to do a bunch of stuff together. So creating content and holding myself accountable with tasks related to running my business, growing the business, with studying French and studying other things that's needed for my medical side. It's just a lot. But it doesn't feel overwhelming, because I feel like that's just my brain. Like, I've always been like this in terms of studying stuff. Like, I've always had to do 2 or more things at once, even in secondary school or high school. I've always needed to put 2 textbooks or 2 workbooks, and then I will kind of swap between studying one or the other. Like within, say, 2 hours or so that I sit down, I'll be swapping. Then I'll be walking around my room, and didn't know any better back then, and still, in Malaysia in my time growing up. So I was born in the 1990s, and then the 2000s, when it comes to mental health or brain stuff, it's not really much talked about or managed or diagnosed and all of that. Yeah, because a lot of times also culturally, ADHD kids were kind of seen either as problems, and as we now are learning that more girls are masking a lot, and I suppose that was me. Plus, I was really active in sports, so I think that kind of was my treatment until I stopped doing sports. And then I think that's when I found I had problems in grown up, because I just stopped doing so much of my sports. I did a lot of track and running. Yeah. So, anywho, today I'm going to be focusing on learning French, and I will also be doing some other stuff in the background, of course. Not in the background, I mean like, flipping here and forth. So I also wanted to introduce you to my lovely virtual office in Kumo space, and I realized that I forgot to take this branded content thing on Twitch for my last few streams, because I literally started streaming to learn how to stream. So it's all been a mess, still has been a mess. The last stream, my music didn't go through because I was messing around with all the audio. And then I had to go back to watch some tutorials yesterday. All of that stuff. But anyways, I take branded content now, just to let you know that I do have a coupon code with Kumo space, and I'll put that in the chat. It's also available on my about page. It's just if you ever decide to purchase it. But otherwise, don't just try it for free first. That's what I did. I tried. You can use the free version like indefinitely, and it's for 5 people, just 1 floor. But like for me, I really want to use this for like my business idea, so I was willing to invest from the business side a 1-year plan that allows me to build like the different floors of this virtual space. Yeah, so I want to do something with this space today as well, and I thought I might try to invite you all to it, and see how it goes. I mean, if anything, it's worth just testing, right? Isn't it how we go? Anyways, this is my the coupon code if you get an annual plan with them. But of course, please, try. Okay, auntie mode activated. Anything you can try for free, try. I know, yes, there's no such thing as free in this world. I 100% believe that. I mean, I gotta be honest. Like I said, I'm legit here to do a couple of things besides holding myself accountable, is to create content, because I want to start having more stuff on my YouTube, and then I don't know, eventually try to do the monetization thing, because never too late, right? And I really need to grow the whole digital presence thing for my business. Of course, I don't need to do that for my physician medical side, because that's a whole different area of work that is completely separate to content creation, to when I say do business, means like my book, right? Because the book is under a publisher and there's like a business link to it. My podcast, right? And I'm coming up with programs for it. That has nothing to do with the physician side of things. Yeah. So there's 2 sides, and yeah. So for the business side, it's important that I show up and build things online. Okay. And then I have my so-called day job, or the regular job side of things, which is the medical part. Okay. Which is a lot more regulated, a lot more responsibilities, kind of headed that way. I'm not yet, oh, sorry, I'm messing around with this. I'm not practicing here in Europe at all just yet, still have a lot of exams to go, but doesn't mean I'm not preparing for it. And the preparation part is, I mean, if I had to prepare for any more medical exams in English, that would absolutely not be a problem. But I am aiming to take the French medical exam eventually. So I have to learn the French first and then do the exam and then do the process. But meanwhile, I'm still keeping in touch with a lot of the medical knowledge through teaching, lecturing, and also just doing a lot of education stuff. And I'm still collaborating with physicians, to deliver education, because then at least that keeps going. And that also gives me contact with them to discuss conditions and what's the latest evidence, all of those things, which are still very important for, the exam eventually, and just overall for down the road whenever I'm able to go back to medical practice, So yeah, just doing those kind of stuff right now. So yeah, that's why I also decided to just come and do streaming, because I might as well find a way to be very consistent. I just came off of my Monday YouTube Monday evening conversations. I ran another live stream there on YouTube specifically for audiences who are not kind of into the whole Twitch computery stuff kind of thing. And it's just once a week I show up and talk about, living with change. That's the theme of my YouTube channel. And it's actually a more lifestyle channel. I'm not about to do a whole bunch of like health lectures and things. And even, if and when I do on education and information, it will be around, making science and medicine very relatable, and how to actually use it in your daily life. Yeah, I find that it's really missing. And that's what I used to really enjoy doing back when I was practicing medicine in Australia. I really enjoyed talking to my patients and their families about, like, okay, this is our plan for you. Okay, well, what's your life like at home? And, what is your day to day? And then we want to make sure whether this plan is a good fit for your reality, for their reality. I've always enjoyed that because I could always work with my other colleagues, like the physiotherapists, occupational therapists, and all of my allied health, and especially the social workers. I really enjoyed working with them. Because I have a heavier exposure to geriatric medicine, looking after the elderly. So I really, really love the multidisciplinary team environment there, because also, as a physician, you do have to take a moment or many moments in each patient's care. Step back in the leadership role, and because it really depends what the patient needs. Sometimes their acute condition is, well managed, and they need more rehabilitation, or they are not acute anymore, they go into a subacute kind of care. Then the physical therapist or occupational therapist or even speech pathologist, or even nutritionist, is their role to now lead the care of this patient, or even the social worker, and then we as the physicians, medical doctors, just support them where needed, or pull rank. Sometimes I used to love doing that. I used to love pulling rank for my colleagues when other people gave them problems. Really, really love doing that. And I still do that today to some extent when I can. Not for patients or anything, because I don't practice medicine right now, but it translates to colleagues or friends, or even with coaching and consulting clients as well. I kind of, that's why I have this title of doctor, right? And so y'all, if you qualify to be my niece and nephew, because I got standards, right? Yeah. If y'all qualify to be my niece and nephew, you can pull rank lah. My auntie's a doctor, huh? Okay, and by the way, don't come at me for when I change accents and stuff, because in Malaysia, we have all sorts of rojak accent, okay? And if you hang out with a lot of like Chinese people, and depending which dialect they speak, you could probably have English. When you speak English, the accent kind of sounds like them. Or if you hang out with a lot of Malay people and you speak like the street kind of Melayu or Kelantanese, which I cannot do the accent, by the way, but it sounds so good to my ears. You speak differently. And then, like me, I grew up actually, and even in medical school, I hung out with a lot of Indian friends. So the head is natural. Okay, and then sometimes the accent comes out. It sounds like my friends when they speak English back in Malaysia. Okay, my Indian friends. So if you try to come at me, okay, please don't mess with Malaysians. We are so multicultural by nature. We are so proud of the fact that we are immersed in each other's culture, meaning like many of the ethnicities. Although I do have to say with regret to my to my Borneo side Malaysian siblings, so to speak, I apologize. As a Semenanjung mainland Malaysian, we definitely don't learn enough about you all, and the especially the our Orang Asli culture and all that. So that is something not very good. Okay, and I've only visited once on the other side, which is also quite, I would say, I have to blame the grown-ups in my life, right? Because as a kid, who's gonna take me to these places if it's not the grown-ups in my life? I bukannya ada banyak duit as a child. It's not like I have a lot of money as a child, as a kid. So, you know, kalau grown-up semua, you know, dia orang ingat cuti-cuti Malaysia macam tak best, kan? Sebab, lebih baik kita pergi, especially Western country semua. Then itulah macam, they don't bring us over, right? So, yeah, what I was saying was, you know, if the grown-ups in our life think that having holidays within our country, within Malaysia itself, isn't good, and they prefer going overseas, especially to the West, then, I mean, as a child, as a teenager, what do? You gotta go where the grown-ups go, you know? But now that I'm a grown-up, and I will be making money again, and I have grown-up money, then I can take the kids there someday, right? I can show them all the different parts of Malaysia and go and learn also myself. Yeah. So anyways, anybody listening who is from Sabah Sarawak, please. I have been there once. Did I go? See, I can't even remember. Oh my god. I can't even remember. This is so bad. I'm literally having a brain fart right now. Oh my god. I think I need to eat a chocolate. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, I think I just need to go back and visit, but it's been a while since I've been back home to Malaysia, okay? Anyways, I'm talking way too much right now. Is need to work. So I'm going to like update my office here first. So I'm going to change this. I actually finished putting the music together. So I'm going to learn French right now and just throw this away first. Okay, and then I'm gonna start my timer as well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we are going to do 30 minutes of work and then 10 minutes of chitty chat. And I'm gonna set my little timer here. And yeah, I still haven't figured out how to use the fancy layouts on the OBS and everything. So you know what? I'm just gonna come in here and do it, okay? Because that works for me right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go do. Oh, forgot. Good job. I am going to no. Right, I'm going to do Duolingo. Then Ortholoot. Okay. Some of the other websites, I like kind of check their terms of services, and I'm not really allowed to show them on streams, and then they might kind of, you know, do a copyright or whatever. So I'm going to do what I can, and then maybe when I work on the other stuff that I can't show on streams, then I just show you my office space, okay? And then later I might actually show you around the office a little bit more, because I want to do something. I want to try something out. But later lah. Let's do this first. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go and actually put 33 minutes here, because I'm going to start and mute myself. Actually, no, I'm not going to mute myself. I'm going to give it a go to learn French out loud, because I don't mind embarrassing myself. Okay, so anyways, start timer. Hey! Apa ni? Okay, there we go. Sweet! Soup's cute. Okay. So now I am going to go and learn some French. Okay. Alamak. See, I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Yeah. Then my nose is like this because of allergies. Well, anyone having springtime allergies, I feel you. I share your pain. I do encourage you all, if you have the nasal rinse, please use that. It's going to be very helpful, very useful. Okay, so pardon me, it's going to be a bit loud when I do like this. I'm going to try and not snort in your face the whole time. Oh, my nose is red. It's alright, it's alright. Okay lah, like this lah. I'm going to go now and let's go do some Duolingo. Woohoo! Oh, actually, I'm going to reply a friend first. You cannot see who I'm texting. Hee hee hee. Always good to support our friends here and there when they need some time. They know I'm streaming tonight, but I just dropped a message laugh with them. Yeah. Just want to let her know that if because we kind of work together as well, so just want to let her know that things get a bit too much because she's having juggle things right now. Let her know to let me know things get too much, and yeah, we can kind of pause and slow down for a bit. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's go do some Duolingo. I actually do have French class tomorrow, so I kind of feel like you see, this is the ADHD thing. Because I have French class tomorrow, so I am scrambling to get something done today. But that's okay. All right, let's go. Introduce myself again. Professeur. Un professeur.
Un professeur.
Good. Un professeur.
Un professeur.
Professeur. Un professeur. I find the nasal sounds really difficult.
Livre.
Livre.
Un étudiant.
Un étudiant.
Un étudiant.
Un étudiant.
Un professeur.
Un professeur. Okay. Male student. Un étudiant. Because female is une étudiant, I think.
Un étudiant.
Un étudiant. Un. Oh, can't make the sound
Mon
anymore.
professeur est très amusant.
What?
Mon professeur est très amusant.
Mon professeur est?
Est. Mon professeur est très amusant.
Mon professeur est très amusant.
Amusant.
Amusant. Amusant. Oh my god, so English. Amusant.
Amusant.
Amusing. You see? I guess some language transfer is possible.
Mon professeur est très amusant.
Mon professeur est très amusant.
Mon professeur est très amusant.
Est très amusant. Ah yes, the S and the A is you.
Amusant.
Très amusant. Très amusant.
Il s'appelle Léo.
Il s'appelle Léo. His name is Léo.
Je suis français.
Je suis français. I am French. Étudiant.
Étudiant.
I.
Étudiant.
Étudiant. I. But it's the accent. It's A, no? Oh, that's an E, and the other side is an A, is it? Huh? What? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. So I have a little book. Yeah. So I'm just gonna like scribble. E is ils sont, and this is e. Lama. You know, this reminds me, all the accents remind me of pinyin from the Hanyu pinyin from Mandarin. It pains me. I guess I have to deal with it here too.
Étudiant.
Étudiant.
Aussi.
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 Université.
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 Étudiant.
But you see, étudiant, and this is T, this is E. I guess I don't know lah. Ever continue.
C'est un étudiant.
C'est un étudiant. Si? No,
C'est un étudiant.
c'est un étudiant. C'est un.
C'est un étudiant.
C'est un étudiant.
C'est un étudiant.
C'est un étudiant. Et
C'est.
What?
C'est. Un. Étudiant.
Mon professeur est super en retard.
Mon professeur est super en retard.
Mon professeur est super en retard.
Super en retard.
Mon professeur est super en retard.
Retard. Oh yo. My professor is super late. Super en.
Mon professeur est super en retard.
Super en retard.
C'est un étudiant mexicain.
C'est un étudiant mexicain.
C'est un étudiant mexicain.
C'est un étudiant. C'est un
étudiant mexicain.
C'est un étudiant mexicain.
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 Mon professeur est toujours en retard.
Mon professeur est toujours en retard. Est toujours en retard. Ouais. Oh, you see,
Mon professeur est toujours en retard.
Toujours en retard.
Mon professeur est toujours en retard.
Ok. Allez, go. Français. Français.
Comment?
Comment?
Voisin.
Voisin.
Français.
Français.
Il est intelligent, Léo.
Il est
intelligent, Léo.
Il est intelligent, Léo. He is intelligent.
Il est intelligent, Léo.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to how they
Intelligent.
pronounce certain things because, like, the consonant, vowel, then you pronounce.
Intelligent. Il est intelligent, Léo.
Il est intelligent, Léo. Bien sûr, c'est mon professeur. Bien sûr. Ok, manger is eat. Marocain.
Banque.
Banque. Oh. So I've learned that the AN is on. Then on. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll get it.
Français.
Français.
Propre.
Propre.
Léo est français.
Léo
est
est français.
Français.
Il s'appelle
S'appelle
Paul
Paul
ou Léo.
Léo.
Il s'appelle Paul ou Léo. Ou. He is a 7 ans.
C'est un professeur
Professeur
français.
français. They don't really teach you grammar in Duolingo, of course, so I need to go into the other side to do it. But yes, ini macam. Oui.
Oui,
Mon professeur
professeur
est très
intéressant.
très intéressant. Oh,
Super
super intéressant. Ah, almost caught me there. KKK, whatevs, yo.
Get more with Super Duolingo.
Alamak.
Go at
9. So maybe I should finish all this and then take a break. 20 more minutes for my timer. Okay, mari, habiskan ni. Let's finish this. Professeur. Une professeure.
Une professeure.
Un professeur. Non, sœur. Un étudiant.
Un étudiant.
Claire. I know Claire.
Une professeure.
Oui. Ma Claire, s'il vous
À
plaît.
demain.
À demain means see you tomorrow. À demain.
À demain.
À demain.
Demain.
Ma professeure est toujours en retard.
Ma professeure est toujours en retard. Ma professeure est toujours en retard.
Tu es anglaise?
Tu es anglaise. Are you English? Tu es anglaise.
Alice,
Tu es
c'est ma
malaisien.
sœur.
Alice, c'est ma sœur.
Sœur,
Sœur.
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 Alice, c'est ma sœur.
Alice, c'est ma sœur.
Ma professeure parle japonais et français. Ma professeure parle japonais.
Parle.
Ma professeure parle japonais et français. Français.
Ma professeure. Ma professeure. Sœur.
Ma professeure
Sœur.
japonais
Sœur. Sœur.
français.
Non. Ouch. Ma professeure. Again. Come on.
Ma professeure
Sœur.
japonais
Why I keep pronouncing something?
français.
Why I keep pronouncing something else? Ma professeure. Sœur. Sœur.
Ma
Sœur.
professeure parle japonais et
Ma
français.
professeure parle.
Ma professeure parle japonais et français.
Parle. I can't pronounce that very well.
Ma professeure
Sœur.
parle japonais et
Parle.
français.
Parle. Japonais et français. Okay, that word.
C'est une étudiante.
C'est une étudiante. She is a student. Okay, so I need to write something down. Étudiante without the E is male. Étudiante with the E at the back is femme. Okay.
Elle s'appelle Marie.
Elle s'appelle Marie. Her name is Marie.
Ma professeure française.
Ma professeure française. Again, bear.
Ma professeure française.
Ma professeure française. Sœur.
Ma professeure française.
Sœur.
Elle est anglaise, mais elle parle français.
Parle français.
Elle est anglaise, mais elle parle français.
Mais elle.
Mais elle parle.
Let's try. Elle est anglaise, mais elle parle français. Mais. But. Okay. Mais is but. Not like bum butt. Okay.
Professeur.
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 Bienvenue.
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 Banque.
Banque.
Professeur.
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 C'est un étudiant anglais ou américain?
C'est un étudiant anglais ou américain? Américain?
Américain.
Américain. C'est un étudiant anglais? C'est un étudiant anglais ou américain? Anglais. Il s'appelle Paul. Comment?
Comment?
What?
Anglais.
Anglais. Banque.
Banque.
Parc.
Parc.
Aussi.
Aussi.
Aussi. Aussi. Aussi.
Alice est anglaise? Alice
Alice.
est anglaise. Alice est anglaise. Alice est anglaise?
Alice est anglaise. See?
Alice est anglaise?
Ouais. You hear that? Alice c'est anglaise. Lisa is an English student. Lisa est une étudiante anglaise. J'habite avec une étudiante française.
C'est
une
professeure.
Non,
Étudiante.
ou
Une
professeure. So, okay, I need to write this down. So, une une professeure. No E is masculine. Une professeure. The E is feminine. Okay. Bon. Let's go. Yay! Alright. Hey. Je me light it. 12 minutes till we finish. Okay. Alamak. Okay,
Je
recap.
viens de Casablanca. Et toi?
Je viens du Casablanca. Et toi? Je viens de Malaisie.
Casablanca.
Et toi?
Et Casablanca. Viens.
Je viens. I am from Casablanca. What about you. So, je viens du Malaisie. Et toi? Is there a university in your city? Oh.
Et ta
Scheiße. Sorries. I'm gonna cheat because this part I struggle. Est-ce qu'il y a? Est-ce qu'il y a? Il y a une
université.
Une université.
Université.
Université dans ta ville. Est-ce qu'il y a? Ayo. Isa Kiyomiya. Wabe tahana. Ayo yo. Est-ce qu'il... Come on. Est-ce qu'il... I need to write. I'm gonna get another camera, by the way. So you watch me struggle writing it too. It's important to write because the exams also have like a written part, yeah. So est-ce qu'il y a means is there. Oh, it's a long way of saying is there. Est-ce qu'il y a?
Pardon, c'est ton livre?
Pardon, c'est ton livre. Sorry, is this your book? C'est ton livre. Mon professeur est souvent américain.
J'étudie avec un étudiant américain.
J'étudie avec un étudiant américain. J'étudie. I study with an American student. Oh, tu étudies ici aussi? Aussi. Oh, tu étudies ici aussi? Aussi. Super.
À demain.
Demain.
À demain.
À demain. It's not de.
À demain.
À demain.
À demain.
À demain.
À demain.
À demain. Ok, go. C'est une étudiante italienne. Elle s'appelle Lisa. C'est une étudiante italienne. I should probably write these things. C'est un livre
intéressant. C'est un livre intéressant. C'est un livre intéressant?
C'est un livre intéressant. Oui. Bonjour Marie, enchantée. Bonjour Marie, enchantée.
J'étudie avec Alice. J'étudie avec Alice.
Étudie. Okay. Oh, pardon for my sniffles.
C'est ta sœur?
C'est ta sœur? C'est ta sœur? Oui, elle s'appelle Lisa. Elle étudie ici. Ok, très Très bien. Très bien. Okay. You are a legend. Alamak. Yeah. What? Oh, I didn't do the extra level. I pressed the wrong button. Alamak. Apa ni? Okay, well, j'ai fini. So, oh, maybe yes. I don't care for this. Whatever. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to actually, let's come back here first. Because my timer stopped already. 5 more minutes. Oh no, I ran away. Alamak. Come on. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Restless already. So I think I'm done with Duolingo. Otherwise, my brain just cannot brain. So, okay. We might as well just reset. But yeah, anyways, it was, yeah, I did almost, actually, because I started 3 minutes. Okay, all right. Now I just wanted to share this with y'alls, Ta-da! I don't really see there. Eh? Yeah, my camera is not that great, okay? But yeah, I got my kid a little Tamagotchi. Hey, this camera is not very good to focus. Wow, good thing we can get a new one. Anywho, yeah, we actually got these like really cheap ones from the shop. Action. Over here in France. They have them in Germany. I think they probably have them around Europe, I suppose. So this is the knockoff one, which is fun, but it doesn't really grow. It's just there, and it's, I don't know. It also nostalgia, you know, this one is better. So side by side, both of them. Yeah. So this is the actual real Tamagotchi, and this is like the knockoff one we got from the shop. So yeah, it's been nice. Just brings me back to my kid days. So it's nice to share this with her. And of course, I get to take care of this now. Because back in the days, my parents had to take care of this when I went to school. So no, but it's cute, super cute. It's sleeping now. So don't want to turn on the lights. But it's officially 2 years old. And it's just this little blob. And yeah, maybe I'll post updates on our little Tamagotchi on my social media. I did go and start another Instagram just for having the same handle as my Twitch and my YouTube. Yes, I am following the YouTube streamer guru's advice online, which has been great. Like setting up my OBS has been good, doing that. Although my microphone, I still have to adjust it a little bit. But yeah, it's been very helpful and it's helping me get better and better at doing the streams. So I'm very thankful for all those videos. And actually, I think setting up my mic the way I have been is been really good because I don't want to talk too loud. I get excited, I can. So yeah, it's helpful to set things up so that it's a little bit more sensitive. Like I'm always staring down most of the time when I'm talking because I'm still trying to learn the settings and be comfortable with it. And I just want to make sure things don't go too much in the red or stay too much in the green, which I think my first stream, my microphone, I didn't set it up properly at all. So my voice was just really, really quiet. But yeah, it's helpful to have the microphone set up in a way that I can talk in a much lower tone and I don't wake my kids and I don't annoy my neighbors, because like it's already 10:20 now. So, you know, this place, the walls are not very thick and all that. So yeah, just don't want to be more of a nuisance to my neighbors and all of that. So, oh, excuse me. I am quite tired still because I have sleep apnea. I got it from my pregnancy and then it never went away, even in postpartum. So I have a CPAP machine, and my dumb ADHD ass misplaced my nasal mask in my sock drawer for a whole week. And I don't know why. I opened the drawer to take socks from, but I just didn't see it. And I kept looking for the freaking nasal mask everywhere and I couldn't find it. And so I've been going for about a week of not using my CPAP machine. And I thought I felt okay, but I normally stay up late at night anyways. It's just the way my circadian rhythm is. Just want to show y'all. I have a sample one here from my old one, but this one doesn't fit to my machine. So this is the one that just goes like this. I look like an elephant. I'll talk about these machines sometime and all of that, because I am studying under a sleep medicine doctor, and I've taken an interest in the whole sleep stuff because of my experience with sleep apnea, snoring and all of that stuff during my pregnancies and getting some complications, and then after, and very curious as to whether the severity of my postpartum depression had any direct links, which honestly we need to research more, whether that had any direct links to sleep deprivation that I have. The highly suspect is yes, because sleep deprivation by itself just wrecks the whole body and your mental health and everything anyway. But yeah, anywho, so yeah, I have been getting some really heavy afternoon tiredness this past week that it's a good thing that, oh good Lord, excuse me, it's a good thing that my kids were also taking naps last week because it's school holidays. So I just knocked out as well, which is not good. It means that my apnea is still active, and I really hope I don't have to go down the pathway of having to get a tonsillectomy. I don't want to do surgeries. Yes, just because I'm a physician doesn't mean, I want to go get all the procedures and take all the medicines. I mean, it doesn't work that way. Okay. But I do have to say that I'm very thankful for my apnea diagnosis, and that I am on the machine, because it's made a world of difference, not just to my sleep, like of course it improved my sleep, but also just my overall quality of life and feeling productive and all of that. I just realized I forgot to set the timer for 10 minutes. Well, learning curve, right? Learning curve. Okay, so let's get back to it. I'm gonna go and continue on to Ortho Lud. Or Lud. Lud. Let's go with Lud. And do the activities there. And we'll see. Abonnement à des applications d'apprentissage. Okay, I don't fully understand that. Something about apprentice. Subscriptions to learning apps. I mean, that should have given me a clue. Application d'apprentissage. Apprentice. So, yeah. Ah, j'apprends français. I learn apprendre. is learning. Oh, which actually reminds me, I want to open blog. It's my word preference. There we go. Excuse me. Apprendre. Apprendre.
Apprendre.
Apprendre. Learn. Apprendre. So, apprentissage. Very fascinating. Apprentissage. Oui. Apprentissage.
Apprentissage.
Apprentissage. Listen again, huh?
Apprentissage.
Apprentissage. Apprenticeship, right? Apprentissage. Application d'apprentissage. Vocational college. Maître d'apprentissage. Okay, fascinating. Let me just click on. Bon, why you don't let me click the two words together and tell me what it sounds like? All right, let's not get too deviated. Okay, maybe what I want to do right now. What to start with? Maybe let's go with that one. Oh, number 4. Apa ni? I want number 1. Is this? Okay, I suppose. Okay. Sorry, I totally forgot to. You see, this is why I don't use the timer. Because I never really pay attention to it. Anywho, let's just go and do this, okay? I'll just vote. Okay. Learn French. I can't. L'imparfait de l'indicatif.
L'imparfait de l'indicatif.
L'imparfait
de l'indicatif.
L'imparfait du l'indicatif. L'indicatif.
L'imparfait de l'indicatif.
De. Ok. Il faire啊我袂晓嘞 I don't know 这个是什么来的 1 2 3 How do I conjugate this? And then what's the answer? Then you're going to show me the answer? I don't know. I have no idea. Sorry. Jouer exercice de conjugation. Oh, I'm butchering the language. Le leçon. La leçon. La leçon. Okay, great, I think. And I'm getting tired already, and then my brain is like spazzing out. Like, I need an English explanation to explain to me. Liste de verbes. Verbe du honneur, groupe. Wow. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, this website just made all the difference right now. This is pretty cool. Yeah. Gère. Oh. Passé composé. I have imparfait. Plus que parfait. Oh, wow. Okay. Fantastic. I think we can go back and do douzième groupe. Absente. Je me suis absenté. Je m'absentais. Je m'étais absenté. My ADHD ass just wants to like print everything. Pas possible. Okay. So... Hey, this advertisement, l'apnée du sommeil. You are listening to me, huh? Pardon. Oh, this now is the... Yeah, I really need to do exercises and do it like that. Pour créer un exercice, click ici. I don't want to create my own exercise. Maybe like this. Désactiver. Vos champs. Okay. What is this? Indicatif imparfait. Je ship as shipper. Vous Yeah. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. Nous chipions. Nous chantions. You. Chipé. Vous chantez. Chantier. Wow. Okay, so this does not work for me either. Les leçons texte. Exercice phrase à compléter. Dans ces phrases, je les verbes au présent de l'indicatif. Okay. Okay, so this is the lesson. Okay, so I think I need some chocolate. So Duolingo is so much easier than this, right? Ooh la la. Okay. Okay. So now this is grammar stuff. So I have a different book that I've set aside for all these things. Like, let me show y'all what I have. So I'm going back to studying, right? So I have a notebook for respiratory physiology because mana buku ini. It's a big mess, my office. Like what y'all are seeing now is mainly the nice, tidied area, but a big part of my office is ADHD lah. Huh? So this is the book, and I'm gonna be studying in a bit together. So I like that. That, and then I have something for sleep medicine, studying. Okay, so I've put aside a book for French medical vocab. So, and then I have 2 books for French language rules written and French language rules spoken. I have no idea what to do with these, but I thought it would just make sense. So I think for this lesson today, I am going to, because then I have another book for just daily French vocabulary, and I'm just scribbling in this, you know, like the Duolingo stuff. But okay, I'm going to go for my written notebook with this, and I'm going to attempt to study this, le présent de l'indicatif. Okay, allez go. Okay, I'm gonna have to translate. Okay. Ah, parfait. So one side. Yay! Oh. What do you guys see? Okay. I am going to do it like this. Yes. Then I have English one side, French one side. Let's go. Okay, so I am going to write this. Le présent de l'indicatif, just the present indicative tense. Okay. So I hope the translation is okay. Okay, so this is the mode indicatif. I don't think it's mood. On l'utilise pour évoquer ce qui se passe. C'est ce qui se passe au moment où l'on parle, at the moment. What is happening at the moment of speaking? Être et avoir. Je suis, tu es, il est, nous sommes. Vous étiez, ils sont, j'ai, tu as, il a, nous avons, vous avez, ils sont. Ils. Wow. I did see some dude on social media talk about this. I really need a chocolate. But it's so far away right now. Yeah. I think I'll use. Okay. So. The time of speaking. Okay. I suppose because it's indicative, right? And it's literally the present indicative tense. Okay. So we have être et avoir, which to be and to have. Oops. Être is to be. And that's where you have je suis, which is I am, tu es, you are, il est, he, she, it is, elle est. Is that the same door? Huh. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. I need to ask my teacher. Okay. And then we is nous, nous, some. Vous is you in the plural tense. Are they is ils sont. I think this is the part that I just need to keep going, right? As with anything, de, avoir, just to have. So, j'ai, I have, like j'ai compris, I have understand, j'ai, I don't know. Tu as is you have, il a, he or it has, elle a, she or it has, nous avons. Okay, is we have, vous avez. It's a bit confusing. These are you, the plural form, have, and then ils sont. They have to drop the S. That's a bit confusing, isn't it? Okay. So now we're talking about verbs. Verbs do unir group. Group. So déterminer par et on et on. This is the kind of verb en jeu. Excuse me. Verb en GIA. You keep the E before. Ah, okay. Gotcha. So, verbe en G et A. You conservons le et devant on. Par exemple, nous changeons. So changeons. For everything though? Okay, then verbs ending in CER. Place this, just call it cédille. Devant 11 par exemple. Okay. And then verbs on YER. Je suis, but nous aurions. The Y becomes an I after the letter E. Example, why are these rules so complicated? Well, I'm sure that people say the same thing about English and Malay, maybe. The Y becomes an I after the E. Okay, you know what? Like, I don't even understand. No. Okay, you know what? Chocolate. I don't care that it is going to be 11 p.m. I don't care that this goes against the best practice of not snacking before bed, because you know what? Yeah, I need it. I'm just going to eat my chocolate. Okay, I'm going to take a break because I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. This is a lot more difficult than Duolingo. Maybe I should make myself better and go and learn Duolingo. But, you know, with language, I think it's absolutely important to do you have to do the grammar and structure and all that, so you get it right, you know. Second piece. Okay, I'm gonna put you all back in my office because we're gonna go look at another resource. And I can't show you that for IP purposes, of course. Okay. In here, so you can admire my lovely office. I'm gonna do this up, so I invite you all in here sometime later. Okay, promise, promise. We can come grab pizza. Yeah, look at that, eating a pizza. I love Kumo's space. It's so fun. Yeah, I think even if y'all are just like wanting to create your own space for fun with friends, yeah, just go get the free version. Then just go mess around with it. You can even add your own custom pictures to yeah. I haven't had time to do that yet, but I will. I'll have fun with it. I mean, that's the whole point, isn't it? Life is so hard as it is. All the crap going on around the world right now. Take whatever wins you can get. Okay. Because I need to yeah, because I need to look at some resource that is you know, it's other books and stuff that I have, and I don't want to infringe on other people's IP, you know. I mean, y'all have to be realistic these days. It's just not enough to say, give you exposure. Exposure for what? Few viewers, just because you have online access, give exposure. I mean, if you're really going to give me much more valuable things, like a direct introduction to somebody in the network, and that's probably a different story. And even then, who in the network, you know? Okay. So I don't even have. Oh, I still have to do some live admin stuff after this. Okay, so while I wait for that to download, you know what? I'm going to take a break from the French right now because I feel like I need to figure out. So I'm going to go do this one now. I'm going to do my live admin. I'm going to send emails again. Sending emails all the time. At least productive though, got some stuff done. Okay, I think that's enough chocolate. This is just getting ridiculous. I've been waiting on this email from a university for a few months now. Because I really want to use a tool for my students in my other course. I'll show y'all when I build out the course. When I build out the space here in Kumo space. pardon the drinking sounds, my goodness. Let's see. Emails. Do need to. Let me see. What about you all? Actually, what do y'all do with your kind of life admin stuff? Do y'all just prefer to kind of, I don't know, set a day? Like, can you actually set a day and tackle everything? Because I admire you if you can, but because I just cannot. I have to do it alongside somebody, or really motivate myself, or actually I have to really put like a TV show or something to be what do you call that, to really inspire me and excite me to doing stuff. Yeah, it's it takes a lot. Sometimes, like, the amount of effort I have to put in just to get myself to get started. You feel tired, you know, at the end. Now these allergies, so the medications kind of work, and I flush and rinse out my nose, which works, but it still feels like a bit, I don't know, the congestion gets a bit too much sometimes. But then again, my place is quite dusty just because of where we live. I mean, city living is like that, lah. So just have to deal with it. Hopefully eventually get a kind of air purifier of some sort. But also the season is like this, lah. Come springtime, it's just horrid. Okay. Okay, so I finally sent one of that email. Now I need to send another email. Probably. Man, you know what? Today feels like a really long day. For some reason, it starts to feel already like Wednesday, and it's just Monday. But I suppose that's just because I think when you do a lot of stuff in the daytime and you just go non-stop, and I suppose, yeah, what time did I wake up? I woke up at 6:30, so 6:30, 12, that's another 6, almost 18 hours now. So I suppose, yeah, but also, you know, I do have a bunch of stuff. Let me see, I'm actually thinking of next time during the streams, like I could do a pure co-working one and just have like without me chatting too much. Of course, like now I'm kind of putting under just chatting because I'm kind of going on and I'm practicing French out loud, all of that. But if I do a pure just study type of a co-working session, then yeah, I think I might try to make some recordings content, because then I'm creating content while creating content to create more content. Then that feels very like a matrixy. Because why not, right? And you know, I don't know, I'm just gonna see how it goes with all of this streaming stuff, because I kind of like to just build things. And I mean build things like, you know, develop programs, presentations. Oh, I was supposed to do that tonight. Oops, I guess I forgot. It's okay, I'll do it tomorrow night. Or what do I have tomorrow night? I already said I was gonna do something. Oh yes. My presentation slides are tomorrow night instead. I decided to do French tonight instead. And I actually wanted to start thinking about inviting people who come to my streams, just to invite you all to this office space, so that, you know, while the stream goes on, that's for sure, then at the same time I can actually be in the space and, you know, see you all there, and maybe even see you all there anytime. But you know, who knows, it's just messing around, no problem. I can just play around. I just like yeah, it's just for fun, you know. Ooh, something is annoying my eyeballs. I see these little coffee cups are way too close to the donuts, and the donuts can actually go back a little bit more. Yeah, I cannot, I tell you, it's just a tiny little pixel. It bugs me. I just need to put it just a little bit like that. Ini macam pizza pun, alamak, ish. Pizza pun boleh atas sikit sebab okay, maybe not. I'm a bit pedantic like that lah, okay? Because I feel like, okay, the pizza, there's a big box, right? So okay, then it should. Hey, come on. Stop moving, bro. Scheiße. Okay. Then my bubble tea. And I don't know why I put books there. Because I'm like, oh, it's too many snacks here. But no, nah, it's fun. And y'all come. So you can come to my office, grab a snack, grab a drink, some iced tea here, come sit on my couch, relax, do your work here, you know. And then later on, you can go check out all my friends' offices as well. Some people haven't done at their office yet, it's fine. Or you can come down here, hang out in the guest area, we've got some chess games. What is this? Crossword. There was a little Tetris game, more snacks, and a juice bar, not juice bar, soda, cookies, yeah. Or come in here and hang out too, you know, get a drink. So cute. Oh, let me just get out of my office. Come on, let's go. You come and hang out in the meeting room as well, or come inside here. Oops. Hey. Hello. Hey. Excusez-moi. Okay. Come in here. Turn the music off if you want. Yeah, and then y'all can just come and sit. What the scheiße? Oh. Computer, something's up. I think it's the mouse. I got a very cheap ass mouse from somewhere. Yeah, come and sit. Sit and chat. Right? This was cute. I love it. But yeah. Okay, come and hang outside here. Hang out here. Or come into my podcast recording room. Oh, actually, you know, later on I'm gonna like get guests. So any of you who are going through your postpartum period soon, reach out to me, please. Postpartum, to me, I define it as up to 2 years after childbirth for many good reasons. it's just an extension of the current clinical definition right now for good reason. So if you want to know more, go listen to my podcast, episode 17. I talk about why postpartum should be redefined as up to 2 years after childbirth. Okay. And sure, yes, I'm on Twitch and I'm streaming and this goes on YouTube. At the end of the day, this is life, okay? And no matter how hard you try to separate things in life, it usually just never really works out. Everything just kind of, it all merge like this, okay? So just accept it, especially in today's time and age where we have a lot of things are all intertwined because of how accessible the internet and everything is, okay? Alright, it is not letting me download this pretty app that I put into my WhatsApp. I don't like it. I mean, seriously though. Alright, you alls. This is where, well, at least I did some Duolingo with French today, so that's better than nothing. You know. Then it got to the difficult grammar part. So I still need to figure out something to do with learning the grammar part. I need to get one of those workbooks. I don't know. Does anyone have any ideas? I mean, I get exercises from my class, but I really need the grammar stuff. Like, to me, that's what my brain needs right now. I need to understand like the French language structure. I need to know how, I need to know the rules. I need to know the rules. Otherwise, I can't play the game. I think that's what's been stopping me. It's just that I can't find the rules. Excuse me very much. Okay. All right, you alls. Let me see. I mean, if anyone has got any other exciting tips. I'm listening to music already, so that's helpful with just listening. But otherwise, yeah, I think I think that's I know what I need. Well, at least, tonight learning out loud like this was really helpful. Yeah, and I know what I need now, so time to make some more investments, right? Time to go and get some extra learning materials, and at least I know now what to ask my French teacher à demain and see what she says. Because otherwise I know I'm gonna be a bit stuck. I will also try to talk to people, of course. Okay, so I have a book. Yeah, I really just need to pass the exam first and work on it. Okay. All right. I just need to make a note for my French class tomorrow. All right, so I got another 15 more minutes and just start. What do you have up for tomorrow? You know, because I'm going to be coming back at night, and I'm going to specifically work on finishing my slides. So I can't show you them because those slides are for the European Lifestyle Medicine program. The European Lifestyle Medicine Organization's Women's Health Initiative that I started with my other colleagues, focusing on talking about lifestyle medicine interventions, the science and applications and all of that, with a specific focus on women's health. So it's my turn to do a presentation next month called Protecting Pregnancy with Better Sleep. So, you know, actually, if any of you are interested in that, I'll shoot you the link to register for that webinar because it's free to attend. But I don't want to show you the slides in advance because it's something that's meant for that event, and it'll be towards the end of May. Okay, so I'll kind of let you guys know what's up, what I'm doing, and that's why in my kind of Twitch panel I share all of the people that I work with as well, and the women that are part of this collective in this workspace. We are banding together to help each other get our work out there, and you know, not just from a business sense, but also like two of my colleagues are, one's a neuroscientist, one's a biomedical scientist, and they do amazing work in their specific fields, in neurodivergence in women, related to hormones as well, which is very fascinating for me, and also my other colleague in perimenopause. And then I have another colleague and friend here who is a sleep medical engineer scientist. And she does a lot of good work, especially with education for sleep and sleep disorders in children and families and women as well. So yeah, we're teaming up really to do a bunch of stuff, and because majority of us are moms and we have our like either academic or clinical day jobs, and we're still trying to grow our own grow in our own way within the space of health education, health information, and in lifestyle medicine. Because there are many ways to deliver health coaching, which is non-clinical. And I think also with coaching and mentoring, that's a skill set that anyone and everyone should learn, even those of you who are streaming, even those of you who are gamers. Right? I mean, it's really no different than someone coming to you and say like, wow, you're so great at, playing this game or this specific, in this genre, can you teach me something? That's mentoring already, or teaching people how to do well as a streamer. That's mentoring as well. Yeah. So it's a good skill to have, regardless of what field you're in, and I think one thing that I'm a huge, huge fan of is what I call it, very dry term, call it cross-industry collaboration. And I did speak to so I have a couple of mentors, actually, one in sleep medicine and one in lifestyle medicine. And then I have a speaking mentor as well. specifically on speaking and branding and stuff like this. Yeah, I think it's always worth to have a couple of mentors in specific areas that you feel you need, you know, that you feel you can benefit from extra guidance. Very useful. But yes, oh my god, I went on a tangent there. But yeah, so when it comes to talking about health, and when I say health, means health topics and information and tips and all of that, you know, it doesn't always have to be so dry and so clinical. And I think it's important to do it in different forms. So that's why I am absolutely refusing, and I don't have the energy and I don't enjoy talking about health stuff, you know, on like doing reels on social media or doing what some of these other academics and clinicians do. And by the way, when I say clinicians, I don't just mean medical doctors. I mean anyone who has a license to practice providing healthcare, which means midwives, nurses, physical therapists, clinical psychologists, you know, those people who can deliver therapy as well. You know, and all our lovely nurses, of course, all the allied health pharmacists, you know, and even Chinese medicine doctors, at least in Europe, they need to be licensed. You know, and yeah, anyways, I think it's important that we find different ways to share this information, and I am a big fan of doing it in a way that feels very fun. Yeah. And you know, especially one thing I really love about my sleep medicine mentor is that he is not all about, oh, I'm a big doctor, so you have to do what I say and this is my recommendation. He really takes the time to understand what your lifestyle really is like, and he's not going to force you to change your lifestyle if that is what it is, for reasons you cannot control or for reasons that you choose to have such a lifestyle. I mean, who are we to judge? I mean, sure, we can judge, but I'm not going to force you. We're not going to force you. And end of the day, there's one thing I appreciate about the French professionals who've been helping me out this past year. They have told me, well, you're all grown-ups. You're all adults. You are responsible for your behaviors. You are making decisions and choosing to behave a certain way. So, you know, live with the consequences of that. You know, it's so if you choose to keep behaving a certain way, then it's up to you lah. I mean, you're not my child. I am not about to start putting rules and, you know, forcing you to do things, you know, because you are not a child anymore. You have a fully developed prefrontal cortex, provided you're above 24. Okay. So yeah, it's just great that the you know, my sleep medicine mentor approaches that way. So and I've been very lucky, I have to say, that throughout my entire medical career, I have met more supervisors, consultants, bosses who are very practical and relatable compared to those who are like writing in their kind of house. I've met a couple of those and I'm like, man, they are so out of touch with the reality of their patients and even their colleagues, you know, and especially those who just complain about the younger doctors being the strawberry generation and all that. Yeah. You know, just because you suffer doesn't mean the rest of us have to keep suffering. Like, isn't that the whole point of you breaking glass ceilings and demanding for better, is so that we always push for better for the younger generation and the people who are coming after us? Why would you want them to continue to suffer? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. to advance as a human race, you know, to advance. Yeah, like, anyway, I could get on a whole soapbox on that. Maybe we'll talk about that another time. But yeah, so I know I kind of went on a tangent there, but that's what I do. My brain just goes all the way like this. Yeah, and I just want to say that I am, giving Twitch, streaming, YouTube, all of these things a go, trying to bring all this information and philosophies and challenge your way of thinking. Maybe challenge you to try to view things a little bit differently, or even challenge you to what's the word, to try some things, just to give it a go, whether or not it will bring, I don't know, changes or whatever. We all just sometimes have to try first, and again, that's why I try to walk the talk. So showing up here, I have no idea if the streaming is gonna work out in the long run. And when I mean workout, I mean like being able to monetize or grow such an audience that I can, say, hey, we're all running some health information sessions and stuff, like, come on here. I don't know if people will bite that type of content here on Twitch. But that's okay. All I can do is try, and I really have fun doing this as well. And at the end of the day, it's also for me. And if this goes the way that I hoped it would, then great. If not, then I will still continue growing my other, my career. I'll still be trying other ways of doing some other things. Which is no problem, but I'll probably still just be here doing things. And should people discover me and want to just come hang out and just banter, chatter, right, get things done together, build stuff together, then sure, why not? Anything is possible. Anything is possible in today's time and age. Okay. Well, I'm gonna actually, I want to go snack, but I probably shouldn't. It's almost midnight. I probably won't. Probably just go drink some water, and then get prepared for the next day. So I hope all of you too, if you're finishing up, winding down, maybe run through a checklist now, put aside clothes that you want to wear for tomorrow, so that it's ready to go in the morning, just in case you decide to sleep in, which I do sometimes. Sometimes I even go to bed in the clothes I'm gonna get out and go, so I just throw a jacket on, like a scarf. But and of course change the pants into like long going out pants. But it's a lot quicker, and I don't really brush my hair. I should probably do that. I should probably brush my hair more. So get your clothes ready for the next day so that you're ready to go. And if anything that absolutely is important to be packed, pack them now, or at least put them in a nice pile right in the middle of like the table, something in a space where you're gonna look at those things. Okay. All right. I better go and probably lay down, and I gotta use my CPAP machine tonight because I finally found that nasal mask, right? My congestion is getting my nose kind of swollen. Oh, kind of hurts here. But I did actually do a nasal rinse before I started streaming to try to avoid this, but it is what it is. But I'm all right. I don't feel too uncomfortable actually compared to the previous seasons. This is manageable actually. So all right. I will see you all tomorrow night, and I might change my plans to create something else or not. Who knows? But it doesn't matter. I will just show up and I'll be here, and I hope to see you all here too. Ciao, the Mao.